Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, being joined by the always beautiful, very talented Miss Holly Holm. Love the outfit. Wish I could rock it.
Oh, you could definitely. I love the blue.
Oh, thank you. Well, looking at your upcoming rematch against Raquel Pennington, what do you think of this rematch?
You know, she's tough, and she's kind of just she's a little bit of a threat everywhere. You know, she'll stand and strike. She'll be in the ground in scrambles. She'll be in the clinch. She'll be on the cage. So I feel like there's just it's kind of a open-ended plan. The fight really could go anywhere.
You're ranked number 3 in the division right now with another win over Raquel. Where do you think that takes you?
You know what? Every win just helps me progress to go to the belt. That's always my goal, is just to always win and keep progressing, and I want to be number 1.
Yes, and speaking of number 1, you've accomplished so much in your career, whether it's MMA, boxing, kickboxing. For you, what goals do you still set for yourself?
I want victory. I don't want to ever lose again. That's always what I feel. I know I've had some ups and downs through my career, but I know I'm very capable, and I'm ready to go out there and just keep showing people that I'm around for a reason.
18 years ago, you made your pro boxing debut. When you reflect in your career, like I mentioned, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, MMA, is there a specific moment that helped teach you the most about yourself?
I don't think there's a specific moment. I think there are big points along the way that have helped me to, it was my first pro fight was a big thing. My first title fight was a big thing. My first rematch, my first, having to come back from a knockout. My first, fight with, Christy Martin. I had 12 fights. She had like 45, and it was just kind of facing odds against me, I think has just helped build to where it is now. Being in the UFC, only being my 3rd fight in the UFC to be fighting for the belt, there's been a lot of times that I had to face, that, and that's always, that just helps you to kind of be able to build on your career, and each moment helped me prepare for the next.
But what do you credit, and what is something that has helped you have this longevity to be successful for so long?
Hard work, dedication, and passion. I don't do this sport because of attention or camaraderie or anything. I do it because I love it. As much as it brings anxiety and all these other emotions, for some reason I just love it, and I think that that's the main thing. And with that being said, because I love it, it's easy for me to get out of bed and go for a run and go learn and know that I still have so much that I can still add to my game, and I don't feel like I've made it there. I feel like I'm still getting there.
Yeah, that's always a great mentality to have. A lot of boxers right now, from Deontay Wilder, obviously Tyson Fury, Claressa Shields, they're hoping to make that transition into MMA. What advice would you give them?
I honestly feel like it just takes time, and same passion. If they really feel like they want to do it, then who's to say they can't? A lot of people didn't think that I could, and I was able to go over, and that was a dream of mine, to be able to come over and be a champion in more than one. Nobody's been a champion in both the boxing and MMA. So that was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to do something nobody had done before, and I think that even after that, it actually sparked interest of other people kind of thinking, can I do that? But I definitely think it needs to be a passion that somebody feels, or else your heart's not going to be into it.
Very true. And lastly, another big fight coming up, Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. How do you see that fight playing out?
All I know is I see it being a fight that I'm not going to miss. Who knows what's going to happen in a fight like that.